So the one key element of playing great golf and being consistent with your golf game, I'm talking about two words. I'm talking about shoulder down. Shoulder down in the backswing, shoulder down in the downswing. This is something that a lot of golfers really get mixed up on, because what's happening is they're shifting to the right and turning their shoulders level. That would be great if we played golf with the ball at chest height, but we don't. The ball's at our feet, so we play it to a tilted angle, tilted to the ground. Okay, so we play tilted to the ground. So if we shift and lift and move our body to the right, we have no power, no movement, nothing that's going to help us hit a golf ball consistently far and solid. So what we want to do is we want to know that our shoulders turn in a circle. Okay, it's easy to see the circle up top. Very easy to see the circle go around your body like this here. Right around, very simple, but it's hard to see it when you're tilted to the ground. So the shoulders still turn in a circle. And really the easy way to do it is to think about the shoulders and how they move. You're gonna go in the backswing, left shoulder down, and you can see what happens. So I have some tilt here. So not only does my neck tilt, my left ear goes to the ground, okay, my knees change flex, my right leg straightens, my left knee bends, my hips are on a tilt, my shoulders are on a tilt, so I'm playing golf on a tilted angle. I am never playing golf on a level angle. That's going to make it very, very difficult. Now there's degrees of how much the shoulders tilt, there's degrees of how much the weight moves back and forth, but as for a golfer who's struggling with contact, this is going to help you keep a stable inclination, a stable hub. And so what I found out really interesting from attending the Stack and Tilt camp and becoming an authorized instructor with Stack and Tilt is that every professional golfer has a very stable hub. So right behind your neck up here, they measure with the gears system, which is really cool, 3D gears, 4D, it's unbelievable. Whatever it is, it clarifies and really shows that Stack and Tilt is the right system to help you play better golf. So there's an area right up here that shows that most people who swing and struggle with golf that are higher handicaps move this area all over the place. So they're not keeping a stable hub at the back of their, I'd say the bottom of their neck. So that's why we do a lot of head on the wall drills. Keep a stable hub. It's not that we're keeping our head down and locked in, because remember, this is going to be another gem for you, is that the neck does not stay locked or down. And that's something that's a misconception about Stack and Tilt, something that I'm going to clear up for you. So what does the neck do? The neck extends, it tilts, and it turns. So no time is the head staying locked down in position like all of your 20 handicap friends are telling you to do. So remember, on the backswing, it extends, it tilts, it turns. On the downswing, it extends, it tilts, it turns. So, you know, and also there's some room for the head to move a little bit too. It's not like you're got to keep it perfectly in a box. There's a little bit of movement here, so you're never going to keep it perfectly still. However, you're going to turn your upper center around a stable hub and not shift your upper body all over the place. That moves the radius of the swing, or the center of the swing, you know, from being locked centered to move it way back over here, and then what happens when you're swinging a heavy club, your arms start to break down. So how do you keep that stable hub? Again, learning how to tilt your shoulders in a circle. If you turn your shoulders in a circle, that is going to help you for sure. That's going to help you keep a stable hub, and I'm going to do it so you can see behind me. So you can see is that I'm not shifting my upper body way to the right. I'm not, and that goes for the downswing too. I see a lot of people move this way as well, or forward, or back upward. So the tighter the upper hub stays, the tighter that stays in that little area right there. What it is on gears, it shows a little ball going around in a circle. So most of the little balls on the PGA Tour player, LPGA Tour player, is very tight. It doesn't move all of a sudden to the right way over here and then move way over here or move down or move way up. It stays very tight, something that you could really understand. And again, I've done tons of videos on the head on the wall and tilting and turning and extending, tilting and turning. That can really save your golf game very quickly. So it's a good thing to kind of feel. Remember, you're not trying to keep your head locked down. You're moving your shoulders in a circle around your body. Moving the circle, your shoulders in a circle around the body. So, you know, that's something that a lot of people misunderstand, is that you're trying to maintain a stable hub, not locked down. So you don't want that. The other part of this is that, so when we talk about extend, tilt, and turn, some people start to tilt too much. So there's always too much of that. That's why the stack and tilt system, the fundamentals of teaching the golf, is so important, because it gives you a framework, a system of where, how much, and where the head moves and where the upper body moves. So not saying that you can't shift to the right a little bit, but you got to recenter, get the weight forward. You know, there's all kinds of ways that you can swing the golf club. However, we keep it within parameters, within a system that can help you play your best golf. And for me, as a coach, as a teaching professional, I see the best results from most players keeping a stable hub, not shifting left and right as much as you can. So that's something that's very, very important. So I think that doing that, turning the shoulders, it's again easy to see up here, club's up here, harder to see when the ball's at your feet. Turning your body in a circle, okay, or turning your shoulders in a circle. All right, so the other part of that, what I was going to explain before, is that I see too many people. I've had people come, okay, Jess, I'm supposed to tilt. Boom, they go way to the left. So that is not what we're asking for. We're asking for the left shoulder, the lead shoulder, to go down and under the chin, so you can see my head, again, stable hub. If I move way to the left, my stable hub moves way to the left. So I don't want that either. I want to keep a stable hub, stacked shoulders, hips, knees, feet, and we're going to turn in that circle, keeping very centered, which is going to allow us to have the best opportunity to hit the ball solid every time. So when you talk about consistency, this is what we're talking about, okay? And there's, you know, of course, the other parts of the stack and tilt system, the 10 words, that you can, you know, like I said, I have videos on all the 10 words. You can look at those as well. But again, so what that does, what the turning the shoulders allows, turning the shoulders in a circle allows, is for you to keep a stable hub. It also allows you to keep your arms straight, or keep the radius straight. So you don't see a lot of tour players flexing their arms because they're not turning in flexion. A lot of people turn in flexion, they it's hard to keep your arms straight when they do that. But when you extend and you can keep your arms much straighter. I just had a lesson yesterday with a young lady who was shifting so much, so she must have been shifting 10 inches to the right. And so we kept her centered. She was, you know, she was shifting way to the right. Arms were coming like this. So that's something that I see a lot of ladies do, a lot of higher handicaps do. So that come to me that haven't played in a while, they sort of go like this. So we talked about keeping the shoulders, turning in a circle, keeping the arms longer on both sides of the swing, and all of a sudden start to hit the ball and start to get better. And that's what we're all about. Simple, easy, effective. Having a system works, having a system helps. If you haven't looked and been with a stack and tilt authorized instructor or someone in the network, I highly recommend it. We have there's other great videos out there, other great YouTube channels out there that also cover stack and tilt. Highly recommend those as well. You know, Rob Cheney, Nick Taylor, Tom Segudo, myself, we all have very similar teaching styles. So there's some good stuff out there for you to learn. But I think this is something that could really help you, again, understanding how the shoulders move on a tilted angle, on a circle. We're not moving the upper center way forward. I think if that's something that you could think of, it's hard to see your back, but if you can imagine that, the back right here, and keeping this all in a very tight area, then you can see is that I'm never shifting to the left, I'm never shifting to the right, keeping that in a very tight area. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit a couple shots here, just kind of basing it on that, keeping that center, that upper center really tight, keeping the shoulders moving. And this game becomes a lot simpler, a lot simpler. You can filter out all the noise about all your friends telling you, about keeping your head down, shifting your weight, keeping your arms straight, keep your head down, eye on the ball, eye in the back of the ball, eye in the front of the ball, where you're looking. So this is something that I know can help your game, make an immediate impact on you. So thanks again for watching. If you really enjoyed this video, please subscribe, please turn on your notifications. It only helps me grow my channel and bring you more content that can help you play your best on a daily basis without practicing a lot either. And it's body friendly, like my friend Tom Segudo says, body friendly golf. So thanks again, have a great day, and we'll talk soon.